Welcome back, everybody, to Empyrion Galactic Survival Star Salvage. I'm KnowItAllDM. How's everybody doing today? Today we are hanging out with FragALot, playing, as I said, Star Salvage co-op, and we just got done fiddling with a little bug, and we are currently still in experimental on Alpha 10.0.3, build 2514, and it was raining. It was heavy rain. And right now I'm getting between say 50, 58 frames, and when the rain starts I was getting 2, maybe 3. Sometimes sometimes as high as 8, but right now, like with our lights and everything, it's going between like 38 and 58, you know, just fluctuating. So yeah, it's definitely better without the rain. There's something going on because before this last patch, whenever it would rain, it would be fine. I'd be getting between, you know, 30 to 35, maybe 40, sometimes, you know, up in the 50s. But now it's just like really, really, really bad. So next time it starts raining, you may see that. Looks like it's going to be getting cloudy soon. I hope it doesn't start raining again. But anyway, we're going to continue on our playthrough. Last time we did a whole bunch. We got our mini pods. We got, you know, the hover vessels, the capital vessel, all last week. I split it up into 5 long episodes, and hopefully this time we won't go that long, but we could go for a few hours if, you know, depending on what we have going on today. So
not as long as last week.
No, not 5 hours. I want to be done by at least 3-ish. So
that's good. That's fine.
All right. So let's see. Do we have fuel in our mini pods? I think we do. I know this one does.
Look. Yeah.
Okay. So
you want to go to the moon?
Our goal today, I think, is to find a larger capital vessel for us to start repairing. And the moon or in space are some of the better places to find it. Probably in space, because there's only, I think I have like 1 to 5 on the planet side. So I've severely reduced the number of repairable full capital vessels on the planet side to help encourage people to go to space to look for it. So, but it's your idea, whatever you want to do, Frag. I'm following you.
We're gonna look for that new ship, but I don't think there's any on the planet.
Well, like I said, there's between 1 and 5. There's at least 1 on the planet, but we have to explore the entire planet.
Well, I found that warp drive in last week, but I don't think we have the cargo space to actually haul.
And for the devs and everything, with the light on, I cannot see where I'm going with my headlights on.
Lots of glare, yeah.
Because they made it so that you can see the cone of the light, and that really, really dampens the visibility. Because it just puts this fog in front of you. If I take off the lights, you can see a lot better. And if I put the headlights back on, you can't see hardly at all. So
if we look at each other with our headlights on, everything is a wash.
Oh yeah. So that needs to be fixed, reduced, I should say. There's a comm center. We don't want to get too close to that.
Yeah, we're in Zerk's territory. We're not armed either.
Yeah, no. So yeah, the light. I mean, I understand it if you were to, say, reduce the amount of it, but it doesn't really make much sense if you're not looking at anything for you to see this sphere of light. So, oh, I found some capital vessels.
Oh, cool.
Right here, repairable.
Big ones?
1, 2, looks like 3 big ones at least.
Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can find my favorite one. Where is it?
There's a satellite wreck, some hover vessels.
Here's mine.
Some small vessels.
Yep, here's my favorite one.
And
Yay.
several crashed capital vessels, so think I found where we need to start repairing things. I think we ought to bring the capital vessel over this way, the one that we've already repaired, and start repairing some of these junk capital vessels. In fact, we should be able to get an entire one repaired because we have two of the exact same model right here.
Another warp drive.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Down another warp drive, yeah.
My screen went black for a second. I don't think the recording saw
Ooh,
that, but...
weird. We better be careful because this is Zerg's territory and there are patrols everywhere.
Yes, I see that. I'm thinking we ought to take to, we're gonna have to weaponize a hover vessel or small vessel to take some of these out.
Put some turrets on it, that way it can defend it.
Yeah. So you say this is another warp drive?
Yep, that little box there.
Okay. Well, we can hold off on picking it up yet until we need to put the warp drive in our capital vessel. I think this is one of the better places for us to be. I think we ought to come out here right outside of the territory and set up shop over this way and start pulling stuff off of these crashed capital vessels over here. Pulling like the thrusters and such off of these two right here.
Yeah.
And then head towards one of the crashed capital or the junk capital vessels over there and repair it as quickly as we can, and then head back over this direction to and land it over here.
There you are. Yeah, we just need thrusters, RCSs. What is that in the air?
What?
Oh, it's just a mountain range in the distance. It looks like a ship flying around.
Oh, yeah. No, there shouldn't be any flying ships.
Or it's clouds, I can't tell.
Okay, over here we've got another junk capital vessel, it looks like.
Ooh.
This is the smallest one.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yeah, I think we ought to try to repair one of the larger ones, though.
Yeah, but this is outside of the territory.
Right, but I think we ought to use this one for parts and go try to pull one of the larger ones over this way.
We could, yeah, we could just make it flyable and then fly it out of the area.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
The other ship would be the one that you were doing in Star Salvage.
Right. And I've got I know how I can repair those. So.
Yeah, and I know how to repair that smaller one.
Yeah. But I've also got plans to be able to upgrade the larger one so that it ends up being a massive mobile base that we can just keep on using forever.
All these crashed vessels. These have the giant thrusters in the back.
Yeah, they got a couple of the large thrusters, a whole bunch of medium thrusters, and several small thrusters.
I wish I had a tier 2 multi-tool that you can get more stuff out of it.
Well, what I'm thinking though is we put a core and pull the thrusters as full thrusters because we need all these thrusters to repair the large capital vessel.
Oh, that's right. It uses these large thrusters, doesn't it? Or it could.
I know it uses a lot of medium ones, but I could modify it to use the large ones too.
Now, I remember in one of my playthroughs, I grabbed 2 of these large thrusters and put it into that smaller SV.
Oh yeah.
But the power usage was insane. I took them out.
Yeah. What I do is I would put them in that one, but then I would set a switch to turn just those thrusters on and off and just turn them on when you need to get out of there.
Yeah, I did that, but it was just kind of, I didn't use them anyway. I just took
All right,
them out.
I'm gonna head back to the bubble transport, and I'm gonna bring it closer and find a place to land that's right outside of Xerax territory.
Okay, there's 2 of these ships that we can probably salvage.
Yeah, I'm thinking, you know, take the stuff off of one and put it on the other, and
Yeah, we need cores.
yeah. Once we get back to the bubble transport, I'm going to see if I can start it making up about 5-6 cores, because we're going to need that many to, you know, pull
You're gonna
stuff
fight
off
over
of
here,
things.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, there's drones nearby too. Yeah, by the comm center, there's drones. Should I pick up the water gen?
Probably.
Yeah, the drones seem to be keeping to themselves at these bases.
Yeah, as long as you don't get too close, they will.
Okay, I'll grab the water gen. I just picked up the water out of it before we started recording, so it's probably only has like a couple in there anyway. So I shouldn't be overloaded. It's on the CV right now, the water I picked up. Oh, I also made it. I made the ship on the CV build oxygen bomb,
Okay.
like 10 or so.
Yeah, and since it does 2 at a time, it made 20 altogether.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what I can do about getting this ship back. Light active. And I'm going to see if I can do this outside of their range, flying high over top.
I do that in high altitude when I want to just get them on my map, the markers discovered.
Yeah.
Opportunity. Right behind you.
Okay. All right, so there's first Xerax base. The other one is over there. So we should be okay heading this direction. And we can pull this turret off of the top of this capital vessel and throw it on the one that we're going to repair.
Yeah, in fact, those wreckages I think have miniguns, the projectile turret.
Yes, they also have at least one sentry turret on each already.
That'll help too.
All right, I'm going to try to park between these 2 crashed capital vessels. They probably creating a 3, like a sort of triangle between the junk one and these.
Okay, I'm just looking around to see if there's any patrols running around.
For some reason, my left and right thrusters were not actually working.
Looks fine to me.
No, I just turned them on just now, but I had to turn them on individually instead of using the light thing. Apparently, I didn't put them in the category.
Oh, maybe you didn't sort them. Yeah. Looks clear here. I don't see any Xerox partner. Of course, if you want to get the big stuff, we'll have to link to the... Well, we need to get more cargo on the ship so we can link to it and drop all that stuff in.
There we go. Now, yeah, I need to put a what do they call it? Wi-Fi on the capital vessel, I believe.
That too. Yeah.
We've got Wi-Fi on the hover vessels, but
but they don't hold that much. I had to
No.
modify this one just to have bigger.
Oh, I see.
I switched out the
Yeah.
I switched them out just so I can get a little bit more room.
Yeah, and I think it looks better that way anyway on this.
Yeah.
But we also need to put Wi-Fi on the small vessels as well. Okay, so let's see. First, what we're gonna want to do is, let's see. Okay, let's see. How many cores did this make? It made 2 cores before running out of material. Okay.
Let's go get more material.
Yep. But at least I know what I can go ahead and put these 2 cores on the 2 crashed capital vessels right here.
Okay, this version of the capital vessel does not have turrets on it.
Okay, yeah, it's the one that has only the medium and small thrusters that does have turrets on it.
I lost connection. No, I lost connection. Oh,
Oh, I see you. You're still here.
it actually said lost connection, then it came back.
Yeah, I've seen it do that before. Okay. So, let's see. Now, is this the one that explodes due to structural integrity, or is that the other one?
Well, it's not a base, so it's not going to blow up.
No, it is a base.
It is?
Yeah. If it says crashed capital vessel, it's a base.
Wasn't it bouncing up and down?
Not this one.
Yeah, it could, especially when it's above the ground.
Okay, so I'm going to put.
I'm gonna get these
let's see.
RCSs.
Hold on.
I'm just looking for scraps, little small scrappy things like
I'm gonna
doors
put
and
this
elevators.
there. So we have a core on this base now.
Okay. Faction?
Yeah, let me do that.
That should be in the bug reports. Like, should automatically set to the faction you're set.
Yeah.
Yep, it's a base.
Okay, let me go bring. Where's our? Over here. I'm gonna bring our capital vessel closer.
Yeah.
And try to create a Wi-Fi to put on it, so that we can just Wi-Fi straight to it.
Okay, I just scrapped 3 thrusters just so I can build something with it. And not enough to build anything with.
I couldn't find the Wi-Fi for a second.
The RCS I thought I scrapped actually got picked up.
Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Wi-Fi Okay, I'm gonna put the Wi-Fi here.
I'm gonna take off the turret.
And then... Yeah, go ahead and take off the turret.
Salvage it or take it whole?
Take it whole.
Three days later. Okay.
You collapsed it!
Nah, it's just that one end, which I knew it was going to come off. Because there's these two thrusters that you can take off, and once they're gone, there's no support for this little side bit here. It's going to happen again. Plus, I picked up what fell. There we go. Oh, there's the core. Pretty obvious.
All right, I put a cargo on each nacelle, starboard and port cargo. So you should be able to link to the capital vessel's Wi-Fi and connect to the cargo boxes. So the main thing we need to grab are thrusters.
Uh-oh, something's weird.
What?
It's not letting me... There we go. It's doing it again.
What do you mean?
Okay. Well, I'm hit F4, I'm going through the bubble transport cargoes that you've added on, and it would be like, I wanted to relink because I was on the other cargo container, and then it like nothing would work.
That's weird. It looks like I lost 2 medium thrusters.
Look on the ground.
Yeah, no, it didn't tell me I couldn't pick them up, but then when that's weird. Which cargo box are you linked to?
Port.
All right, I'm linked to the starboard one.
I was trying to do the starboard one originally and then switched over. So I was probably in it and it wouldn't let you put things.
Well, for some reason it wouldn't connect properly when I did it. All right, I'm going to try to get this large one, see how it does.
Okay. So far, so good with getting these ones on the top.
Got that one. So far, I'm not having any real problems anymore. It was just a problem because I wasn't linked to it. I forgot to click the little plug button the first time.
Yeah.
And I lost one because I think it fell into the base when I tried to pick it up off the ground or something. It's weird. Because there were two that, like, the first one I picked up went into my inventory. The second one and the third one disappeared, like it didn't show any text or anything when I tried to pick it up. So, and then one of them was on the ground and that one I picked up, but the other one was not. Okay, I don't see any more thrusters on this one.
There might be some on the bottom layer that's on the ground. I got a couple of them. There might be more.
Yeah, let's see. I don't think so, though, because normally...
There's 2 front thrusters, according to the control panel.
Oh, right. Yes, we have a control panel. I forgot. That's the back. So the front is over here. Where would said front thrusters be? Oh, I see one. I see them. There was one on each side.
That's gonna fall. Oh, it didn't fall. Huh.
There's one on that side. I don't know about this side. Maybe there's 2 on that side?
This little bit should have fallen down. That's funny.
It's being held up by...
Magic.
Probably.
Magic. Yay, SI. But was there another one on the opposite side? I don't see it.
No.
I might have gotten it already.
Let's see. There is 1 thruster left. Show on HUD. It is back here facing forward.
So we got 6 medium thrusters, 3 small thrusters. I don't see the giant one that was on the back.
It should be in the starboard box.
Starboard, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we got tons. Another 7 thrusters, 2 small ones in the. Cool.
Okay. I think it's time we head over to the other crashed capital vessel and start looting it.
Yeah, I also scrapped a bunch of random bits, you know, like decos and other things. Okay. I picked up an O2 station.
Are you trying to land or?
Yep. Okay.
I mean, we're only going like right over here, so you could have walked.
So many thrusters, so little time.